Hi guys. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I like I said, I wrote in the I'm still putting. It's 3:30, and I'm separating some cards that I had done for a different reading. But I feel like there's a sense of urgency. Like I said, I have a commitment later. I have actually personal readings this evening. You never know when the news drops and why it matters. But I feel like I have to do a reading on this for everyone, for me, because guys, I have a different. I really do. So some things like on my head, I'm like, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? So I have to do it. I have to do it. So so this is the thing, guys. Okay, why it matters, and this is why I was like, when I saw this. Oh, and by the way, let me figure out. I don't know that I don't know if I can post links. Okay, let's just say here one, because there's an important thing I want you guys to be aware of. Okay, one second. Where's the history here? Okay, so oh, it wasn't here. Okay, so it was, what is it? It's in the, I wrote down the name. Okay, one second. I wrote down this stuff. Okay, so okay. Okay, let's see if I can post this. Oh, great. I think you. So this article, guys, that I just posted. Okay, over there. You don't have to read it, just for reference. Okay, why it matters. So this article that I'm linking to is actually from 2017, and it's about Jared. And this is why I was like, boom, that's it. So this article talks about the relationship between Jared and this company. So what is the case that she was charged with obstruction of justice? So she's defending that she was not herself. She was not the key to the case, right? She was not the person who was under investigation. Okay, so no, I have a lot of makeup on, guys. I put makeup on earlier. One day I'll show you my makeup routine. It's very interesting. But really, I have a lot of makeup on. Don't think it's so simple. I have a lot of makeup on. So anyway, so so as I was saying, okay, I just wanted to say this, that she was the lawyer representing this Russian firm called Privezon Holdings, okay, and they are being charged by this case. Just to give you an idea, started with Preet Bharara, okay. Preet Bharara, that's like, can you imagine? This goes way back, this case, okay, way before. Like, remember how Trump fired him and everything around the time that Michael Flynn left? So this case started with Preet Bharara, and what Preet Bharara did was to charge this company with Russian money laundering. Okay, so that the idea is that these people have been stealing money from the Russian government, right, from the Russian population, and laundering it here in the U.S. Okay, now that's the case that she was involved in. And what was she doing? She was the lawyer in this case, and and so she was the lawyer in this case, and so she was charged with obstruction of justice, because what did she do? She contacted somebody in Russia and was like, "Hey, I'm the lawyer. Can you, like, no, I should do a Russian accent. Hello, this is Natalia. What's her name? Veselnitskaya. This is Natalia. How are you today, huh? I need document. They are asking for it. Yeah. Can you provide? Just say that, whatever." So she, can you imagine? So what she did is she wrote some document. Imagine, for example, that you, like a case like this, right, where it's money laundering. You're the lawyer, so you have to say, obviously the role of the lawyer is to defend or whatever. But what she did, she made up some just, well, hold on a second. I'll go to Excel. I'll make some spreadsheet bullshit. You just print it in the official letterhead, so nobody cares, nobody gets, right. So can you imagine? So this is what she was doing, and this is why she was charged with obstruction of justice. Now, I obviously, guys, I'm not a legal scholar or anything. I don't have any, right. But what I thought, it was like, oh my God, these people are geniuses, right? The government, they're so smart. So what? Okay, so what does this mean, guys? So this goes back to the article I just linked to, because this article talks about how Jared, yes, it's me. I'm Jared. I'm very special. I'm very smart. So Jared, back in 2000, and what was it, 15? He bought none other than the New York Times building. New York Times used to used to have a building in I think Times Square, and they recently, a few years ago, they moved downtown near, I guess, where Ground Zero is or something like that. So Jared, along with his real estate holding company, bought this New York Times building. Okay, so then Jared bought this building. Okay, and what does this matter? It matters because the money that came, like the money that was used to buy this building, comes from this company, comes from the company that that Natalia Veselnitskaya is working for. Does it make sense? So I was like, boom, that's it. That's it. Can you imagine, guys? I was like, because I thought, I probably already know her role in everything connected to Don Jr., right? Because she was there at that meeting for the adoption. The adoption? No, it's not adoption. She said it's adoption. She was there, right? She was the representative of the Russian government. But what this tells me, guys, is that this case is going to lead to Jared. Because Jared, okay, so the other thing, oh my God, this is so big. This is why, guys, I was like, I have to tell you everything, it needs an introduction, basically, because then, like I said, like if you look at this article, okay, I'm just gonna hear money laundering case. Okay, let's just see here. Okay, let me just hear. Okay, so right below, if you go to the article, there's a video. Right below the video in the paragraph, it discusses this. Lviev, there's a very famous Israeli-Russian guy who's supposedly a mob guy. He's known as the King of Diamonds. He was a part owner of Prevazon. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, guys? Prevazon, is that right? Because I don't have my glasses on. Prevazon Holdings. Can you imagine? So this guy who's known as a very high level figure in some sort of mob in Israel, and also I guess probably Russian, okay? He is the guy who financed this New York Times building that was done with Jared. So Jared took this guy's money and bought the New York Times building, and this money is dirty because it comes from this company that's involved in Russian money laundering, legit Russian money laundering, regardless of what happened in the election. Can you imagine? It's huge, right? But it's like the scale of these people's crimes is so crazy that, can you imagine, Jared could have gone down regardless. Hi, Meg. I'm sorry I don't know if there's a way that you can go back to the beginning because I'm explaining. It's like a lot of information and why it matters, okay? And there's a link to an article here. So anyway, so I'm explaining what it is that basically, just going backwards here. So this guy Lev Lviev, okay, he is the Israeli-Russian guy, okay, who's involved in a lot of corruption, okay? He's in a lot of the documentaries, okay? He's in a lot of those documentaries. Have you seen the Dutch documentary about Trump? He's in one of those documentaries. He's a big deal person like that, okay? And then the mobbish kind of thing, okay? So then, like I said, there's Jared doing a business deal, buying the New York Times building with this guy who is one of his businesses is this Prevazon. He's known as a partner in this Prevazon, in which case they have with Natalia Veselnitskaya. Can you imagine, guys? Isn't that crazy? So like I was saying, initially I thought, oh, of course, when I think of her, Natalia Veselnitskaya, I think that it's just Don Jr. But no, this case is huge because it leads directly to Jared. I mean, can you imagine, guys? The amount of crimes is unbelievable. How can you keep track of so many crimes? You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So this is why it's so huge. Oh, and another thing, this is also huge. Oh my God, it's huge. This is I was like, oh my God, I have something to say. I have to say it. So no, but so the other big deal about this is that, to remember, guys, there was a reading I don't think I ever made public. It was just a very quick reading about the day that Michael Cohen was arrested, but he had to go to court, remember? And he was photographed in front of, let me see if I can find this. I don't know, let's see, Michael Cohen in court, friends outside. Let's see if something comes up. Okay, I just wanted to get the person. Oh, 1 second. There's a photograph of this guy. Okay. Okay, here. Mm. Okay. So I need to, because this picture is actually kind of important, okay? It's so basically Michael Cohen, the day that Michael Cohen was in front of court, okay, remember, and there was all these people outside of court, okay, and one of them is the main representative of this guy, Lev Leviev, okay, and he's supposed to be a big mafia. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is a good one. Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, okay, this one. Okay, guys. So so this is the picture. I found it. Okay, so if you click on that, you can see the picture. And what I wanted to point you guys to is this guy wearing a blue blazer. Okay. So you know, it's funny because I remember looking into this. And I was like, that, you know, it's so funny. Oh, that's right. This, okay. And everything here, guys, ties together. Okay, so this is tells you who this guy is. Okay, so the guy wearing the blue blazer, this is the link about him. His name is Rotem Rosen. Okay, so this guy Rotem Rosen, who's there in that picture, is the main representative for Lev Leviev in the U.S. And so he does a lot of real estate deals. So you see what I'm saying, guys? This is so huge. This is such a big deal because it ties everything. Okay, so what I'm saying is that there's a lot more to it. And remember how Michael Cohen, he didn't, the reason why Southern District didn't really give him everything they had on him, right? Is that apparently there's things that you want to talk about. I would guess that some of it could be this, okay? So you see what I'm saying? This is like, basically gets this guy Lev Leviev and whoever took this money. So I'm sure this is tracing the Russian money laundering. So this is why it's a big deal, and this is why the fact that she was charged with obstruction of justice is a big deal, right? Because it's bad for this company Prevazon, but it's also bad for Don Jr. because of her connection to the meeting at the tower, the Trump Tower. So, guys, are you there? Oh my God, I'm like talking too much information. But you see what I mean? It's like, it's almost like you need the show to explain. You need the show, right? It's so much information that it's crazy. It's crazy. So okay, so let's get started, right? So this was like, I can't believe how much I explained, right? So are you there? Say home something. You know, the move, it's not moving the chat. I just want to make sure it's okay. So I'm gonna get started. So oh my God, it's crazy. Crazy. So okay, so let's get started. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like this is a huge thing because it's, oh hi, okay, good. Hi. So this is huge. Oh hi guys, no, because I was like, oh, there's somebody who stopped the stream. So don't worry, you know, don't worry, don't feel like you have to interact. I just want to check that it's working. Okay, so this is it, guys. Okay, so this is, now that I explained everything and why this is such a big deal, I'm calm, guys, you know, because this is Southern District. Remember, it's really about the money, financial. They're really taking the money down. You know what I mean? It's huge. So if you think about it, guys, what brings me great comfort is knowing that even if there was no investigation into the election, Jared Kushner was gonna go down. You know what I mean? He's gonna go down. I mean, right? So this makes me feel better because this is like basically, guys, it really shows that what they're doing here, they're trying to dismantle this whole operation of Russian money into the real estate market in New York. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine? Oh my God, isn't that crazy? Oh my God. Oh. Like, and it's almost like this stuff is so crazy, guys. If it's almost like a movie where well, it's just crazy. She's really paranoid. It's just it's like you see these things. It like nobody would believe it if you said it's like until it happened. But it's like so crazy. When you think about it, it's insane. Okay, so what I'm telling you guys is that I'm like, I feel relief because I know that this is gonna knock Jared down. I mean, can you imagine? Wow, Meg said Uranus is the planet of a shock and surprises went direct yesterday. That's right. Because guys, can you imagine? I just can't. I'm like thinking about this. It's like the guy, he bought the New York Times building. You know what I mean? It's like very iconic. It's like they bought the New York Times building and were laundering money left and right. You know what I mean? It's this. What I mean to say is that, and I remember, guys, there was this. I remember one of the many readings about Trump. What happens after he leaves? There was this thing I remember saying that they're going to have to change all these laws related to real estate and LLCs because there's so much criminality, right? It's like these people do this kind of stuff in front of our eyes. You know what I mean? Now I guess we weren't thinking about it. It used to be, oh, look at Muslims, look at whatever. It used to be Al Qaeda, whatever it was. There wasn't a lot of focus on this stuff. And now when you stop and look at it, it's like, whoa, crazy, So anyway, so this is to me, I was like, boom, this is it. Okay, so I'm gonna feel tranquil because 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 I'm like, guys, seriously, this is gonna go down, right? Right? Don't you think it's like it's gonna go down? Like, I feel like relief. Not that I didn't think they wouldn't, but I'm like, I'm kind of waiting. Like Jared, where's Jared? And remember, guys, I had said also that there are big investigations into Jared that we don't know about. I remember seeing this like a while back in New York. That's like they're screwed. There's all this stuff, and this is it. Right? And not only that, it's also so interesting because this woman Natalia Veselnitskaya, she didn't have to be doing this, right? She didn't have to be the lawyer on this case, but she happens to be. So she was the bridge between Don Jr. and Jared. Yeah, she keep Natalia Veselnitskaya. I connect Don Jr. and Jared. I am Natalia Veselnitskaya. I connect Don Jr. and Jared. Right? Oh. So that's number one. Okay, so number two, guys, the other piece of news that came out that it seems almost like a footnote, okay, is that so Manafort, he lies or whatever. So the lawyers, they updated the case, or there's some sort of motion, those, I don't exactly know what it is. So I didn't even read, guys, the whole article, but they were saying that he mentioned the lawyers are so very smart. So they mentioned, I guess they couldn't keep all of it secret. So they mentioned that one of the things that Mueller had accused Manafort of doing is about lying about his contacts with Konstantin Kilimnik. Okay, so Konstantin Kilimnik is that Russian guy who was formerly, supposedly, if you get into the GRU, you never leave. So he's a GRU person who is a business partner of Manafort. Okay, so basically, it's like it says that he was in touch with, he was giving updates to this guy Kilimnik, who is the connecting person to Oleg Deripaska, who is also a person who, remember we talked about the wall? I know he does aluminum. I don't know if he also has steel, but I was like, remember, that's the same person. The same person that Manafort was updating through Kilimnik is also the person who has all these companies that Trump, I think, wants to help by, building their wall, giving them business in some way. That's what I think. Okay, so really, it's not connected. No, it's not. So anyway, so what I saw, guys. So the news is that Manafort was updating this guy Kilimnik with polling information. Okay, and I feel, guys, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's almost like they want to, why do they have to say this? Okay. So it's like, it's so interesting. It's almost like they have, oh, we want to, why are they making this public? But this is a big deal because they're, oh my God, it's like so much, guys. Because what it suggests is that the Russians had a lot of information about what was going on in the election. Okay, right? And I, immediately went to the troll farm situation. Okay, because it's like, oh, they're doing all the targeting, very specific targeting. But then it was like, oh no, it's like it's the quid pro quo situation. Okay, and he was selling all of it. And there's this guy, somebody was saying to Sam Patton. I don't know if I've ever done a reading on him. He was indicted, okay, by Mueller, and he was cooperating in the Manafort case. He is another one of those, what is it called? Lobbyists, okay? So he worked with Cambridge Analytica. Yeah, Manafort and Cambridge Analytica. So, oh, really? Oh, look at this thing. Oh, so you know what I mean? I feel like they were targeting the whole thing. So it's like these two things, guys, are, to me, I think it's the first time that we see, at least that I remember, okay, seeing in these cases, by Meg is saying here, the lawyers of Manafort released appeal poorly redacted document. But it's the first time I see the mention of the idea that there's all these targeting in the elections specific to persons. Before it was like the targeting was the, what is it called? Those troll farms, they would post articles on Facebook, but now it seems much more, how I've seen before, guys, that I think they are messing with the vote. They were messing with the votes. They knew too much. They knew so much detail about each place, right? So this is it. Oh, guys, I'm talking so much, right? I didn't even do a reading because there's so much information. I hope it's okay because, oh my God, right? It's okay. Okay, one sec. I need to make sure that I don't. Oh yeah. So okay. So let's get started. Okay. Oh my God. All right. So let's get started. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh my God. So I'm gonna get started. So now that I explained everything, so okay. I'm just doing, okay. Let me just start with Veselnitskaya, her indictment and what it means. What it means to what it means, okay? Because we could say what it means to Jared, to everybody, okay? So what does this mean? Because it's you know what I mean? It's coming up, guys. This stuff was a little bit more hidden. No, this stuff, it's interesting because it's public, right? You saw the article, but it's coming together. Before it was like all these things here, all these dots. And then now it's like, it's coming up. It's like, boom, that's it. It's connected. It's sort of a puzzle, it's like a puzzle. Now it's completing the puzzle. It's becoming obvious, the structure of the puzzle. Okay, so let's look at Natalia Veselnitskaya, what it means. Let's just say what it means, okay? What does this mean that she was indicted? What does this mean? Oh, look, karma, justice, yeah. Oh, wow, guys, this is great. This is great. This card is about secrets, right? Secrets upside down. So shady secrets being revealed to Natalia Veselnitskaya. Shady secrets being revealed to Natalia Veselnitskaya. So, okay. So very interesting. She has accent. Okay. So, guys, this is so interesting. So, temperance, right? So, I think of this as a heavenly karma, and then actual earthly justice, and then the revelation of secrets, right? So, interesting. Oh, money. Oh, that's right. It's a money laundering case. Important. A key, right? Key is very important. Oh, look, spy, or could even be her, or the people who are doing something behind the scenes. So money is important. It's very important for justice here. Look. Ha ha ha. Bitches, get ready. Justice is coming. Bitches, get ready. Justice is coming. Oh my God, what? Okay, oh, this is a man. What man? What man? Let's see here. Let's write the state of marriage official. Well, military, guys, GRU is military, right? So let's see here. Work, yeah. So there was a man, state of marriage. Yeah. So interesting, very interesting. So. Oh, look, interesting. This is way back. Something going way back. Letter. I got a little letter for you. You go to jail. Oh, look. This is her. She's enemy, right? This is the woman, but I think interesting. I think in this case it is a woman. Okay, and it also could mean because what she did is she falsified documents, basically. Okay, she created fake documents. So very, very possible. Okay, so. No. Oh, sorry. This is not, guys, sorry. This is like not the type, the wrong selection of cards. I can put it here. Okay, so. Okay, so. The White House. Well, look. Angry. They're very angry. That's why President on his head. As he said, oh, military? Is he military? Oh. President is a little sad, is he? Oh, President. Oh, so sorry for him. Sorry for him. So, guys, hello, Julie, Pam, Lisa. Lisa was here earlier. So, but guys, I want to say, if there's a way you could start from the beginning, because this is one of the things where I explained a lot. There's a lot of beginning information that's important, okay? Because it's a very wide ranging. I was just explaining the news and the news connections even before the reading. So anyway, I recommend the beginning, okay? But anyway, so here we are. It shows, okay? So just quickly what it means. So here we have the balancing. Now, interesting, right? Think of accounting. The balancing, meaning balancing the numbers. A lot of money. Amount. So there's a man here connected to money. And this is the state of marriage, right? So it's assessing whoever is connected to this money way in the past. So there's some past connections. And this is, I don't know that this one, just remove it for a second, okay? Because I took out a mistake. So this is a White House, okay? So there's a house. It could also be real estate, but this is house. And then we have, again, justice. Big deal, right? Justice and heavenly justice together. Something very important. Something about the military. Where's the military? It could be very well the GRU, which is the military, or also something official. Or, oh, that's right, guys. Remember how what she falsified is she was indicted because she falsified an official document. So she something important for justice because it contains this falsified document. And this is contempt, right? And if you think about their attitude, right, all these Russians like talking shit about Mueller in court and trying to act like they're, trolling basically, this is contempt, right? Contempt of court. And if you think of it in broad terms, they're trolling us every time, and they're disrespect basically, okay? So then what's really interesting here too is the revelation of dark secrets, okay? And this is broadly speaking the shady. There could be traitors, people who are not who they say they are, the spies, and the work. This is work. And then we have again enemy, or there's true enemies here. And then again something military. I think this could very well be the Russian, like the connection between money laundering, the Russian, all these different things, okay? Or something. It could also be just the law enforcement, those kinds of things, okay? So law enforcement, gotcha. I gotcha. So I say also, guys, that to me, tarot is, in relatively speaking, secondary to Lenormand, at least in how I choose to structure my readings. But here, what I also wanted to bring up is that you have these cards that are all the major arcana cards, and especially for the subject that I tend to cover here on this channel, it's very relevant. It's Temperance, right? I think, this card reminds me, it's like karma is a bitch. That's the card, okay? Karma's coming, and then you have justice coming, and then you have the secrets revealed. So it's saying, basically, heavenly justice and earthly justice together. Getting these bitches. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Are you sure it's good for you? You're gonna regret it, bitch. I think so. You know what I mean? It's like they thought they could get away with this, but no. We're going way back. Oh yeah. So you see what I mean? So yeah. Oh my God, that's great. That's so. Wow, this is even better news. So President is upset about wall today, huh? Yeah. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened, President? Hmm. So guys, today is. I remember yesterday, seeing Putin very angry, right? That's it. He lost on so many cases. Okay, so just reading for you guys who are going to watch it later. When they say everyone, I'm at work and I can't watch. If you've been talking about this breaking news, Supreme Court says company fighting Mueller must pay fines. Yeah, going to pay. Yeah, pay, 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 pay. Okay, right? And it's great because it's all, guys, for them, it's all about money. You just take the money and they get angry. It doesn't matter. Honestly, if they are charged with something, if they're not gonna go to jail anyway. The only thing that work's gonna take them is taking their money, right? So, I'm so sorry for him. I'm sorry for him. Yeah. Oh no. Because guys, can you imagine? Like it's so interesting, right? It could even argue that these people, trying to protect Trump, it's one thing. Okay, say, well, try to protect Trump. But yeah, guys, don't worry about it. Just it's gonna be here later. I'm just doing it live because it's urgent and I won't be able to be here tonight. So there's just these important subjects, okay? So, but anyway, so it's just like the fact that these people have such influence that they really thought they're going to take it to Supreme Court, and that since there's all these bot judges there, they'll be like, hey, bitch, let us lie, okay? Okay, so that's like, right? That's what they wanted. That's what. Oh my God. Have a great day. Oh my God. Anyway, so can you imagine? It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. So next, okay, so oh my God, okay, so this is just what it means. So it means it's a big shift here, okay, for the Russians especially, taking the money laundry, guys. It really is, okay. So okay, so next I want to know what it means for Don Jr., because this woman is very connected to Don Jr., and this is not the case that involves Don Jr., as I have said before, but she's connected to him. So what does this mean for Don Jr.? Adoption? Yeah, adoption. Is it true, adoption? Okay, let's see. What does this mean for Don Jr.? Oh, money. Oh my God, all this money. Stolen. Yeah, this is like harvesting the stolen money. Don Jr. 3. Secrets about family, huh? Oh, exposed. Secrets about Trump family exposed because money stolen. Very good, very good. Okay, lifestyle, money. Oh, letter, yeah. Letter, yeah. Oh, look, court, have to go court. So this to me suggests, guys, I think of this as like luxury lifestyle, that there is something where, yeah, this means indictment for him. Also, right, or some sort of document that's incriminating, okay? Oh, this is the exposing the shade, the ass kissers. What else? Oh wow, this is Orange Man president, huh? Yeah. Oh wow, money losses, great. He lost a lot of money. Yeah. So this is it. It's bad for him. Oh, losses, yeah. He's a widower. Is that right? Widower. Private communications. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys remember there was this thing. There was another thing I just remembered. You know how he had these meetings with the Russians, and the whole thing, the whole defense for him was that he called this number. There was a blocked number after the meeting, and supposedly it's Trump has a blocked number. So he's like, I don't know. Oh, I didn't call no one. And of course, I'm sure that phone companies know what the number is, or there's ways to find out. It's like, so he obviously calls Trump after the meeting to say what happened. Oh, here's a man. There's a man. So, oh yeah, there's a family. Look, the three ones. They're screwed. Mhm. So it just puts guys, and I see Don Jr. is like this, and he's already seeing him. So he's visualizing. Put his on. Yeah, it's putting everything around Don Jr. further. Right? It's even more problemos. Okay, and I think it's showing here this idea of the lifestyle that he was they were ass kissers because they depended on the money from the Russians, right? There's going to be money losses. Yeah, court is going to look into the money. That's right. Look, this is like exposing something stolen, right? Then the court does something. What does it do? Money losses, takes your money. No, court take money. There he is, and his family. He's very screwed. That's it. Okay, bye. Go bye. Go bye. Go bye. Oh. Okay, so then what does this mean for Jared? Okay, Jared. Now we saw Don Jr. Now Jared. What does this whole thing mean for Jared in terms of Natalia Veselnitskaya? Weak. Victory has look at him. Look at him. Very smart. Huh? Oh look, I love this. Look guys, so interesting. Like almost the same person. Look. The same. You stole my outfit. You stole my outfit. What happened? So by the way, guys, I don't think I ever said, I actually never explained, I don't talk much about the cards, but this is, I think it's called Petit Lenormand. I like I like these cards very much. They're so beautiful, but they actually do come from the Waiter White. So there's a relationship, or yeah, a long-term relationship. Anyway, but it's just a different meaning, okay? Wow, so nice. Oh, Nuzo Corazon. Yeah. Oh, guilt. Great. Everything great for Jared. Looks great for him. Yeah. Everybody's happy. Gute Dame, there she is. Natalia. Veselnitskaya. Oh, the chains. Yeah, little chains. What else? Oh, everything. This is interesting, right? To hohen Ehren kommen, to come into prominence. Yeah, everything comes up. I'm coming up. Oh, this is the wedding, right? The shady marriage. Oh, that's right. Shady marriage with the foreign people. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, in prison. This is their right. Interesting, guys. This is a card of the trap, right? So I don't know if you can see very closely. This is the guy who's big, but the prison is little. So he's trapped. But in many ways, it suggests that it's a mental trap. But it really is also the prison card. Okay, it's not just a trap. A lot of time, most people, you're not like, oh, I see you trapped. Prison. No, right? It's not most cases not like this, but him, right? Yeah, it is. It is. So, okay, it looks such a doctor. That's the here legal authority, decision maker. Yeah. Oh my God! Look! Oh no! Smoking gun! Look, the man with smoking gun. I got smoking gun evidence against Jared Kushner. I got smoking gun evidence against Jared Kushner. Oh, there's a woman. Is that Jared? This is me. Once I go to prison, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be who I am, Jared. Look at the hair. That's the hairstyle I want to have. Little curls, little curls. So, oh my God, look. Oh my God, this perfect card. Look. Hey, what's up? I'm a criminal. Yeah. So, so that's it, guys. I feel honestly how I feel right now is a relaxation. because it's really like, it's really, there's no escape to these people. Because I was like, what the hell is happening to Don Jr. and Jared? I want to know what the hell. Now this is it. It's not the official news yet, but it points to it coming very soon. Okay. So here, the strength upside down, right? Weakness, news. Something comes out. What is it? The woman. This is like the older woman. That would be her. And their shady dealings, okay, are exposed by the law, the legal authority. And then we have the victory. Now, the victory could be the election, okay? And then this is corruption, loss. This is a change, travel or foreign, and then desperation or smoking on evidence. You see, so it's sort of like this is the beginning of the full exposure of everything that was going on connected to the election, and this represents a change also for, it's almost like what I feel, guys, is a change in the weather. The weather goes from sunny to rain. This, I think, aggression could be trolling, guys. I wonder, and then this is guilt, right? Something becomes known about his guilt. He's trapped. It's over, Jared. And there he's connected to all these crimes by this woman. Natalia Veselnitskaya, right? Not by her, but he's connected to this, all of it. So let me close my eyes quickly. What's going on? What's going on here? How does Trump feel about it, huh? President? He's pissed. He's angry. He's like, because they never expect these things. The legal moves that Mueller and the people of Southern District make are very unusual. And it's something that is interesting. They weren't, I didn't even know about this. I wasn't even aware this was going on. There was not much news about it, but somehow this makes perfect sense, right? So exactly. So you see what I'm saying? So this is big, guys, very big. Okay. His pissed. Jared is like, he's interesting. He's like, how he's very, he's a he's like whatever, psychopath, whatever you call it. And he's just can't, it's hard for him to, he has a very easy time pretending, can you imagine? He's right now, Jared is negotiating the border budget or something. Right now, as all of this is happening, coming out, there he is, Jared. He's like, yeah, let's talk about the budget. Yeah. I'm sorry. Hello. Are you kidding me? Seriously. Like, can you imagine? This is stuff. All of this is going on. There's Jared. Oh, hi. I'm negotiating the budget or whatever. While all of this is going on, so he goes white. He's white. Like it's like he's sick. I mean, how could you be doing anything if something like you're involved in all of this, right? So there he is. He's still there. And guys, I'm getting the sense too that he's the reason. It's the connection. Why is he involved in all of this? Because he is the shady books person. He's like, okay, so these mobster people gave us money. We have to give him back money. How do we do this? We find contracts for them so we could pay them back. This is, it's like, it seems very clear now, but it's, it's just like, oh God. So, okay. All right. So, okay. So this is, oh my God. Okay, so this is what about Jared? What about Don Jr.? He's just like this, okay? Because it's even worse than they imagined, and they're uncovering. This is remember how Trump at the beginning was like, don't look into my finances, right? That was the one thing that they never wanted. At first, I think we thought it was much more related to the fact that he's not rich in reality. But now we know why, because the money comes from these shady people, right? That's ultimately what it is that his money is connected to these people. And it shows, I saw before that there was the connection, one of the spreads here, that the money comes from the past. So that this money laundering certainly will have gone into Trump's businesses, even though it's not yet coming out. It's like, this is the company took Russian money into the US, but what did they do with this money? Where did this money go? Right? Oh, he bought the building, bought the New York Times building for Jared, and stuff like that. So they're in business together, of course. Okay. So wow. Now, okay. Now, guys, another big. Let's go to let me close my eyes here. So what else? About anything else to say about this? Yeah, and I see that she's defeated, but the Russians, especially Putin, they are defeated. They feel defeated because it's interesting, because the strategy of law enforcement and the legal I guess, you know, the legal entities or whatever, is to go after the money and only the money. And that's the thing that they can't control. They can't create propaganda about it, right? Like, no, it's not true. It's Democrat have building. No, right? It's very fact based. So they can't deny it, okay? And the thing is that it's so interesting, guys. You know, I've of course this election was just horrible, but it shows you a positive side, okay? A positive side is that even though these people were doing all these crimes, regardless of the election, before the election, the election exposes this. You know what I mean? Because you no longer could like, oh, let's pretend nothing's happening, whatever, right? So the election ended up exposing all of it. Even though, remember how Preet Bharara was saying that these investigations were going on for a while, even before Trump was elected. This is true. It took a while, but now everything comes out. Yeah, for years. Jared bought a building in 2015 with this guy. There was no sign, you know, did they even know that Trump was going to be president? And probably not, right? So what it shows here, guys, what I got about Putin and some of the Russians is that Putin actually feels bad that this is ending up, now this is exposing the Russian money laundering. If he had done nothing, maybe things would not, you know, people would not have been wanting to find out more, as much as they are wanting to find out. Can you imagine, right?